Albatross in golf. Well, you're going to have an opportunity to become a member at a facility. This is the type of information we need to know here with the Parfessor. More importantly, we need to understand what an albatross is. It's a double eagle. Only can happen on a par 4 or a par 5. Par 4, one shot, pretty much a hole in one, or on a par 5, you have to get it in two shots. Well, where did the name come from and why is it in golf? Well, birdie is how the name of birds started playing a factor. Then eagle, and a double eagle was followed up by albatross, which is a large seabird, typically on the west coast of the United States and mostly in the southern part of the world. I would love to go see one. It even makes an interesting noise, the bird itself. Albatross is a score of 3 under par on a single hole. The term birdie came before eagle and then came albatross, which then took place in 1931 when the first albatross actually happened in South America with E. E. Wooler scored a hole-in-one in the summer of 1931 on a 18th hole, which was a par 4. Cost 40 pounds back then, which is the equivalent of close to around 3,000 today, 3,400. But overall, he became a part of golf history. Where did the first eagle take place? Well, let's take a look at that facility at Durban Country Club in South Africa. It has a rich history and spans almost 90 years ago. It was founded by George Waterman and established in 1922. The course originally was designed as a link-style championship course with no trees and a set of sand bunkers. The club hosted the South African Open for the first time in 1942, 2 years after it opening. So it's opened and then became a really big attraction. So within a couple years, the first Albatross took place here, and the rest is history. And hopefully you can learn something here with the Parfessor, understanding what is that, and then moving into some fun facts of why you need to remember it in the future. Now, the bird itself is very rare, as mentioned, just like the shot, and that's where the name came from. It's also a larger of an eagle, so it was a bigger type feel, so they came up with the word. That wasn't really introduced to the golf world until 1962 when Golf Monthly, the March edition, actually published the word in the original origin of it. There in the article, it mentioned John Ridlin described his second shot. That was a par 5, the ninth hole of Nashik course in the Championship of Western India. This takes place in India in September 1934 with his new set of Bobby Jones golf clubs. Though terms birdie and eagle were quite often used, the term under 3 par were really established or published. J. Ridlin suggested the term albatross, credited its incredible ability to shadow ships for miles across the ocean. Golf club members gave him a picture of an albatross with a sketch of his shot. Unfortunately, this piece of golf history was destroyed during World War II. The way here was hickory stick golf clubs. At the time, steel golf clubs weren't really being used. Bobby Jones clubs gave us a reason to get everyone hyped about getting a albatross, the first of its kind, becoming one of the club members of an exclusive membership here in the United States that calls it a double eagle. So the term has kind of changed names. I think if one of us got it on the course, we might call it a double eagle at first. At least I did. Digging into the history, hopefully in a quick 5-minute video, you can learn something here and at least give it the credibility of an albatross, which was a massive seabird that's still out there today that we're all trying to get. And hopefully with this channel, you can go out there, learn a little bit. We also hit up template holes. So if you're trying to understand this dog leg or a barist type hole, head on over to the Parfester channel with a quick independent video. That's going to do it for our list. We also hit up other one of terms used in golf like birdie, par, and anyone that we could think of, just trying to get that foundation of golf history out there, because sometimes you don't want to click through all the garbage. Just want to get to it. And hopefully you can add in the comment section any pieces of information I might have missed, because we keep them quick, we keep them fun, and hopefully you keep playing. That's it for this video.